Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. So today we will be seeing about what is a relay module and how the relay module works. So I have in front of me a relay module. So a relay module is an electromechanical switch. So a relay module is basically a switch. So this relay module is used for switching high current devices which cannot be switched using a transistor. So let me quickly explain what a transistor is. So a transistor is a miniature device that is used to control or regulate the flow of electronic signals. So a transistor can switch between low voltage devices. For example, a LED can be switched using a transistor, but a motor, similarly, let us take a DC motor, cannot be switched using a transistor. So in that case, a relay module like the one which I have in front of me is used. So relay modules differ in channels. So this is a one channel relay module. It has only one channel, so one device can be controlled. Similarly, there are 3 to 4 channels in certain relay modules which could control 3 or 4 different devices in a single time period. So coming back, a relay module consists of an electromagnetic coil and 3 terminals. So here's the electromagnetic coil, the huge white box, and these are the 3 terminals. So in these 3 terminals, you could see that the middle one is the common terminal. This middle one is a common terminal, followed by the normally closed on the right side and normally open on the left side. And this relay module also consists of a transistor. It also consists of a resistor and a diode which was placed in this corner. The relay module also comes along with an LED display or an LED which would allow us to see how is the relay module in working condition. So coming back, in normal condition, the relay module's common terminal is connected to the normally closed terminal. So it is connected from the middle one to the right one, as you can see on your screen. But when power is supplied to the relay module, the common terminal detaches itself from the normally closed terminal and moves to the normally open terminal. So let me tell you how this works. So when power is supplied, a magnetic force is being generated in the relay module, which allows the electromagnetic coil to detach the common terminal from the normally closed terminal to the normally open terminal. So this is how the relay module structure depends. So as I said earlier, there's a LED over here. So if you would like to see or control this LED for a basic knowledge, please stay tuned to the end of the video, where we will write a very basic code to make this LED blink at a time interval of 1 second. So followed by, so there are many types of relays. So like there are electromagnetic relays, there are latching relays, electronic relays, time relays, and small signal relays, and many more, as you know. And relay module also differ in power supplies and voltages. So this is a 5 volt single channel relay module. So as I said earlier, a relay module also consists of different channels. So in huge automation projects, you might find different channels of relays. So this is a one channel relay. It's a very basic one. So this is how a relay works. So let us go into the code and let us see how to make the LED on this end of the screen blink when a code has been given. So let us look into the Arduino IDE for better knowledge. So before going to the Arduino IDE, I would like to make a statement here. So if you would like to see how it works, the relay module in detail, then you could use a multimeter and place one end of the multimeter to the common terminal and the other end of the multimeter to one of the normally closed or normally open, and you could keep the multimeter in the buzz mode. So when you connect the multimeters, one end to the common and the other end to the normally closed, when there is no power supply, then you would be able to see that there would be a buzz. Similarly, when there is no power supply, when you give the connections from the common to the normally open, there would be no buzz. Similarly, when you would give the power supply and set the relay pin to be low, then you will be able to observe that when you keep one end of the multimeter to the common and the other to the normally closed one, there would be no buzz. And similarly, when the multimeter's end is given to the common terminal and the normally open terminal, then there would be a buzz. So this is how you could verify your relay module using a multimeter. Make sure you keep your multimeter in the buzz mode. So now let us make a very easy project, a very basic project, and to program the relay module to display the LED or make the LED blink on the relay module. So let us see how to make this project. So first let us give the connections. So before going to the connections, I would like to explain the pins of the relay module. So the relay module has 4 pins. The first is the VCC, the next 2 are the ground pins, and the last one is the input pin. So the VCC is nothing but the power supply. So here the adequate power supply would be 5 volt. So we take a wire and give it to the 5 volt. The next 2 are the ground. So we connect a wire from the relay module's ground to the Arduino's ground. Next we have the input pin. So this input pin has to be connected to one of the digital pins of the Arduino. So here are the digital pins. So these are the connections which we have to make. So as of this project, we would not be using these 3 terminals. So let us see how these connections have to be made. So you get your relay module and your Arduino. So you give the VCC of the relay module to the 5 volt of the Arduino. Next you take another jumper wire and give the connection from the ground of the relay module to the ground of the Arduino. Next we go to the input pin. We give the power supply or the jumper wire from the input pin to pin 8 of the Arduino in this case. So it's a very easy schematic. So we have just 3 wires which connects the relay module and the Arduino. So now let us see how we could code this relay module to make the LED on the relay module blink. Here's the Arduino Ide. So first let us delete all these lines of code and start a new one. So we first define the relay module's pin. So in this case we have given it as the 8th pin. Next we go to the void setup, and where we give the command for the relay module to display the output. And next we start the serial interface. So it is for a reason. So let me go to the main sketch and explain you why I have done that. Next we go to the void loop for the main code, and then we digital write the relay to low. So this would allow the LED to not blink. So then for this reason we serial.print in the serial monitor that LED is not glowing, and we give a delay of say 500 microseconds or milliseconds. And next we go to the digital write again, where we set the relay to high or in working condition, and then we give the serial.print command again, but in this case LED is glowing. It's because we have set the relay to high and therefore it would glow. And then we again give a delay of 500 milliseconds. So this is the code. So let us verify the code first. So the code has been successfully verified. It's a very easy and a very small code. So let us upload our code to our Arduino board and then see how it works. We would come back to the Arduino IDE after seeing how it works to the serial monitor to check what is being displayed on it. So let us upload our code first. So the code has been successfully uploaded. So let us look into how the relay module works now in this case, and then we'll come back to the Arduino IDE for the serial monitor. So the connections are done successfully, the code has been uploaded successfully. Now what's left is to see how the project works. So first let us give the power supply to our project. So now the power supply has been given, let us see how it works. So we can see the LED being blinked on and off at a time interval of 500 milliseconds. So let us get close up. So we can see the LED being blinked at a time interval of 500 milliseconds. So now let us go to the serial monitor and see how and what is being displayed on the serial monitor. So we can see that the LED is being blinked and the text is also being displayed on the serial monitor at the same time interval of how and when the LED is blinking. So we can see when the LED is not glowing, it shows that the LED is not glowing, and when it is glowing we can see that we have received a message of the LED glowing. So this is the relay module tutorial video, and how the relay module works, what is the relay module, and how to make a very basic and very simple project using the relay module and Arduino. So